Deep in the mountains, hidden from the world, we captured legendary creatures.
None other but the Dapper Yetis. Howdy, we're Beta 4, the Dapper Yetis. I'm Ryan Pugh, the Rainforest Yeti, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about our statement of purpose. Our purpose is to support each other, communicate well, and put out excellent work by fostering a unified team and thereby building influential leaders that will have a vast impact on the entire world. We have 5 core values in the Dapper Yetis, our first being discipline. It takes a resolute and firm mentality to be successful and uphold the standards that we have set for ourselves. Our second core value is tenacity. When things get tough, the Dapper Yetis don't quit. We will continue on and not give up in adverse situations. Now I'm going to pass it off to Sam, our Coastal Yeti correspondent.
I'm Sam Overfelt, I'm the Coastal Yeti, and I'm going to talk about our remaining 3 core values. So the next one is impactful. The work we do as a group will be meaningful not only to us, but to the class in general. We want to affect the class dynamic in a positive way. In addition, we want to be respectful. As a team, we'll employ the Platinum Rule, treating others how they want to be treated, and we'll seek to resolve and understand each other should an issue arise. In addition, we'll operate with integrity. For us, this means operating within the Aggie Code of Honor. We'll hold ourselves to a higher standard, and our team actions will exemplify this. And I'm going to pass it off to Brian, the French Yeti.
Oh, sorry. Are we here to talk about strengths, not the physical ones, but the mental ones? All right, let's head over to France and talk about them. Bonjour, I'm Brian Ellis, and I'm the French Yeti. We're here to talk about some of the Dapper Yeti strengths. We have 40% strategic thinking, 28% influencing, 16% relationship building, and 16% executing. I'm going to go into each of those different strengths. Let me tell you about strategic thinking. This allows us to come up with some stellar ideas and then also come up with creative solutions for the problems we may face within these classes up ahead. We also have relationship building. So Manali's our #1 relationship building within the group. So she's really going to help us through those storming and norming phases within the group and just help us solve some of the problems we may have. We also have influencing. So these strengths allow us to connect with each other and really grow as a group, as a cohesive unit. This will also allow us to make some compromises within tough situations. Finally, we have executing. So Brooke and I are the executors of the group. We're going to be task focused and really going to keep the group moving forward and hitting that perfection. So now let's move over to Manali, the Southwestern Yeti.
Hello from the Grand Canyon. I am Manali and I'm the Southwestern Yeti. Now we're going to move into our Berkman grids. So we're going to use this beautiful picture here as an example. So our group's very diverse. We have people only in the southern region, only in the northern region, and dispersed all about. For our interests, we have 3 people that are yellow, 1 person that's red, and another person that's green. Overall, this means that the tasks that we lean towards are focusing on numbers, details, logical solutions, and all of us love to be directly involved in projects. We don't want to be an innocent bystander. One of the tasks that we tend to avoid is any sort of abstract thinking and creativity. You might not think that from our amazing presentation, but none of us are really creative thinkers. For our usual behaviors, we're also pretty diverse. We have 2 in red, 1 in green, and 2 in blue. For our strengths, we are decisive, logical, competitive, and we're all team players. One of the main negatives with these strengths is that we can be over competitive and really only focus on the need to win. Now we're going to move over to Brooke in China to hear more about the Berkman grid.
Howdy, I'm Brooke and I'm from the Great Wall of China. So I'm going to talk a little bit about our stress and need behaviors from our Berkman results. So our stress and need behaviors are pretty polar opposite. We have 2 green individuals and 3 blue, but we all fall on the right side of the hemisphere. So our needs are pretty similar across the board. We all need less unnecessary rules and procedures. We need clear direction within our tasks. We also need time to think and make big decisions. So some of the stress behaviors that our green individuals will exhibit include being insensitive, domineering, and impatient, which contrasts with our blue individuals who, when they become stressed, become overly sensitive, withdrawing, and indecisive. What we can do to reduce that stress is good communication, to be conscientious of one another, and also to have a game plan. So our platinum rule for our needs and stress behaviors include create a clear game plan, make sure we have time for reflection, make sure we implement breaks in between our workload, and also regular check-ins with one another to make sure we're all on the same page.
Dapper Yeti gonna make you sweaty. Gig 'em.